Hello, and welcome. Thank you for clicking on this small little video from a small little person for whatever reason. Um, I'm TeenCrafter601, but you can just call me Ace, and I'm here for some HALAZIA, because that dropped today. So I have seen seen the MV once already. I did record it. I don't know if I will upload that or not, just because it was like really early in the morning for me. I was kind of out of it and I got interrupted one time, and it may have had some personal information in there, and I don't really have like an editing software at the moment. So I don't know if that will be up, but I figured one, I need to watch it again so I can hear the song again. And two, this has become my favorite ATEEZ music video just in general. And then three, I need to understand what is going on, so why not kind of like analyze it a little bit and just like go through and see what things I can pick up from what I know of their storyline. So yeah, that's what I plan to do today. Of course, sporting my homemade ATEEZ sweatshirt. It's difficult to see, but I swear it's there. And actually, the back of this is very fitting, because the back of this, we don't know if you can see, it says Hearts Awake and Live Alive. But yeah, so let's get into HALAZIA. Let's go. So pause warning, because I am going to be kind of analyzing it, so let's go. So this is kind of what we saw in the prologue video. Why? Hand. You can't see where I'm pointing. Hands. Why? That's. They look like there's an. Why hands? That's like my first question. I won't guarantee that I'll be able to explain everything, but I will try and get as much as I can out of this. Pretty songwa, of course. Okay, so first up, this is 100% the room from Answer, right? Is gotta be. That's exactly what it looks like. Like, it's, you got the chandelier on the floor, and but one thing that I have noticed is, why does, and like, I've noticed this mostly for Sun, but honestly, Wooyoung too, they kind of look like the white masked dudes, you know, from the end of the Answer MV and the end of Fireworks MV, and then they were also in the Answer of Detroit Kingdom stage. They kind of look like them. Like, actually, I feel like San especially, and like, it would make sense with them being in the Answer room. Also, gotta appreciate the Wusan moment. Then also, I've been looking at Twitter, and I know somebody said something about San. It said like, Good San has the hat, he doesn't have the hat. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that necessarily means anything, but that's just one thing that I have noticed. And see, Wooyoung has HALAZIA's hat here, which is what we saw in the prologue. But then later, we see him burning it, so... I have, like, a whole theory about this, but I will go into that later. And it looks like Yuno is in the chroma right here, which is the hourglass that ATEEZ use. Also, his vocals are beautiful. It's like complete with the sand. It looks like the sand is going up, which is actually like in the beginning of the prologue, they said world lost its gravity. So yes, I love Yosong's vocals. I love how we're getting to like his deep vocals in this. He's so pretty. I don't know why he's chained up there. But that honestly kind of reminds me of when Wooyoung was chained down in the Wonderland MV. So, I don't know. These are just like the connections that my brain has made so far. So. Also, wait, I don't know if I can get a good scene. Oh. It's hard to see, but his birthmark is out for this, and I love that. That's the bell, because this is the song that was at the end of Gorilla. And so I knew it had to be something. It was the bell. See, that's very much, that's got to be the room from Answer, right? That's just what it is. Cause like, I will pull it up. I don't care.
Why did that make me so emotional?
Sorry, I have to wait for it. But this definitely looks like the room from Answer. Cause that also kind of parallels like Son starting at the beginning of Answer, because he goes like the duh, come by like a thunder, and he's like sitting on the table like that. See, like this is, you kind of see it here at the beginning, but you also see it at the end. See, does that look at those parallels though. I'm finding stuff. Oh, I also wanted to do which, there's the masked man. Oh my, wait a second. It's like, no way. No way. No way, what? Okay, you cannot tell me that what Son is wearing right there does not look very similar to what this guy's wearing. Down to like the shoes and everything. And then Wooyoung is also there with them. Wait a second. I don't know if we get a good, do we get a good shot of what Wooyoung's wearing? Kinda, not really. No, what Sign is wearing definitely looks very similar to that. Huh. Like, that looks like the same room as this, right? I'm not going... Like, that's gotta be the answer room. Like, down to, like, the curtains and everything. It looks so similar. I don't know why song was glitchy there. I can't explain that. I'm so excited for the dance practice for this to come out. Are the... Oh, that's so... That's... Oh, that was a perfect room to pause to get his captain. But... Interesting. Unless they are perfectly covered by the card. So in the prologue video, there was a set of numbers, like basically right here, which I don't think are there actually in the MV. But not entirely sure what they meant. So, but yeah. Also, this is kind of similar to... I think people were saying this was very similar to, like, the end of the Thanks MV. Which I definitely see. This also right here gives me, like, Stray Kids backdoor MV vibes, but yeah. Mingy's verse in this. No, that's gotta be the room from Answer, just like way more torn up, right? I also find it interesting that Wooyoung and San are in the white, but Jungkook's in the black. See, now Wooyoung's burning the hat. See, so from the prologue video, my original theory was, so if you haven't read all of the diaries let me back up for a second. So, as you if you don't know, ATEEZ has like a storyline that they've been following throughout their music videos and stuff like that. And starting with the Zero Fever series, they had diaries that were mixed in with the photo book and stuff, which basically gives a narrative of the storyline that's happening. And so basically there are two versions of ATEEZ in these two different universes. Technically it's called the A universe and the Z universe. And so the A universe is where like Inception ATEEZ are from. I'm pretty sure that would be the right one to describe them. And then Z universe is where like the HALAZIA are from. And so basically what had happened is that they had got captured by this government that doesn't allow like art, music expression or anything like that. They're controlling everybody. It's called the place that is called Strickland. Oh my gosh, the guerrilla trailers or world movement trailers actually explain quite a bit of this. But basically, the HALAZIA, which were known as the Black Pirates, they got captured by basically the men in the white masks, which are called Android Guardians. They somehow gave Hongjung the Chromer, and when he flipped it, that took them to the Z dimension. But yeah, basically, so what my theory was that somehow the HALAZIA had found a way to escape, like, because there was a whole thing where ATEEZ had to get the Chromer back from the Guardians, and so my thought was maybe the HALAZIA escaped during that, because we don't actually really know what the treasure series, like what exactly that's supposed to be showing, because technically, storyline order, it goes Zero Fever, Treasure, then the world. So we don't actually know exactly what the storyline is for the Treasure series, but that's when we see HALAZIA, and like we see ATEEZ meeting up with HALAZIA, and so wondering if maybe like somehow HALAZIA escapes so that way we can have that meeting and answer. But and then in the prologue it said like they would never come back, and like a new 8 like came forward or something to light or something like that. I'm wondering if my theory was that maybe the HALAZIA had escaped, like I said, and that instead of going back to being the Black Pirates, they took on like a new kind of like form / personas thingy. And I'm wondering if maybe like that would explain why Young's burning the hat, but I feel like in this video nothing is like 100% clear, but I did order an album which will hopefully have a diary, so I might make a video on that when I get it. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, sorry for that little rant there. Sorry. Yeah, the song looks so good in this. See, now they're burning. So this is supposed to represent like the HALAZIA thing, that scarecrow type guy, and so oh, huh? Oh. So what the general consensus was that it was the government who put up that HALAZIA scarecrow to keep like other rebels from like try and like dissuade other rebels, since like the HALAZIA / Black Pirates, they're like the main people rebelling against the government. But then they got captured, and so the idea was that it was the government who put up that scarecrow, and now they're burning it, so maybe that means that that's HALAZIA and they're back. Just spitballing ideas. And it's this section right here of the song that is at the end of the Gorilla MV. So yeah, I have no way to explain that. So, and then we have this end scene, which is like the biggest thing. Because this album, or like the single, is titled Spin-Off from The Witness. And at the very end of the prologue, we see, I'm pretty sure, this dude, this guy, or at least somebody who looks very similar to this guy at the very end of the prologue. He's standing there, he's watching Songhua, but then as soon as somebody walks in front of him, he vanishes and Songhwa's just like left looking there. And now the biggest question that we have is like, who are they? Like, it makes sense that they're the witness, but like, who is the witness? Like, who exactly would that be? Because also, technically, since this is a spin-off, that we don't exactly know when this is set in their timeline. It's got to do something with around like the events that happened in the the Zero Fever Part 3 diaries. Just because we see in the prologue, we see specifically clips, but like the lore clips that came from the Deja Vu MV. So, yeah, we don't know exactly who they are. I, it's, I honestly, I can't explain it, but oh, and the bird. Oh, this I'm pretty sure is supposed to be a bluebird, because that's been very important for this. I wonder if that's the symbol of these guys? Huh. Very interested to see who they are. Because that's their thing, they just disappear. I haven't even looked at the lyrics. I don't. This has been like 20 minutes of just me analyzing the music video. So I don't think I'll do lyrics, but yeah, that was basically just me analyzing it and spitballing my thoughts. So, but if any of that, I hope at least part of that made sense. I think this is where I'm gonna leave this. Um, Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, if you consider leaving a like, it would be much appreciated. Again, I'd like to thank you for watching this small little video from this small little person. Um, I honestly, I just appreciate even the click on the video. It means a lot to me. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where I'm going to end this video. I don't know if I'll do a video for a dance practice if slash one comes out. But look forward to just more ATEEZ content in the future, just more content in the future in general. But yeah, I guess thank you, and I'll see you all in the next video.